Hello YouTube. This video is basically about what do you do when you have an iPhone that you know is a good phone, you know it's a clear phone, and Sprint simply says they won't turn it on. Okay, and by the way, it is a Sprint phone, and you're a Sprint customer. We just had a situation where we had an iPhone in. We actually repair them, of course, and we do sell them. This particular one is for a family member. We're Sprint customers. Anyways, we went to turn this phone on to our plan, and Sprint had said that they couldn't reference the phone. It doesn't exist. We actually brought it to a Sprint store, and the gentleman was trying to talk us into buying another phone. He was going to lease us a phone or give us, don't use this phone. It's no good. We knew it was good. It was an iPhone 5C. Of course, we ran the IMEIs. We're repair people. We know how to do this stuff. At any rate, they refused to turn the phone on to our plan. So anyways, we go back. We call Sprint on the phone. Again, Sprint can't find this phone. They can't find the IMEIs. It says it's not compatible. Now, you go into general, you go into settings. It says it's a Sprint phone. You go to Swappa, you run the IMEIs. It's a Sprint phone. It's clear. Okay, what do you mean it's not compatible? Sorry, that's all they have to say. They hang up the phone. Well, this isn't acceptable. What do you mean you're sorry? This is a good phone. This is a $200, $300 phone now. That's it. Just, even though I know it's your phone. But anyway, so what we did was we called Apple. Apple was excellent. We told them the situation. They, of course, were very helpful and asked us for the IMEI. They verified that it not only was a Sprint phone, but it's still a Sprint phone. It's not unlocked. And anyways, they third-partied in Sprint. Well, went over the same thing with the Sprint representative over the phone. And they said the same thing, that it wasn't compatible. Well, Apple got upset. The Apple representative jumped in and said, don't say that this phone's not compatible. It's an iPhone 5C and it's your networked phone. There's something wrong with your system. And she said, yes, sir, but it's still showing it's not compatible. And he said, well, then it's a problem with your system. It's not a problem with the customer. Don't do that to the customer. Give them some solution. Now, I thought that was outrageous that Apple would do something like that. They didn't have to do this conference call or whatever, although I do have to say, they were trying to push us to buy an Android phone and steer us away, which I kind of thought was odd because, like I said, we were quite happy with the phone that we had. And like I said, it was a blue iPhone 5C. At any rate, the woman said, hold on. She went to go talk to a supervisor. Push came to shove. Well, it's got to go to the engineers. They're very sorry. It's a problem with their system. At any rate, the phone is now activated on our plan, and it's fine. It did take 2 days, but it was worth it. And of course, the phone was a good phone. So the moral of the story is, if you bring your own phone and you know it's good, don't back down and don't go buying a phone that you shouldn't have to buy. If you like that, well, especially if it's an iPhone and you like it, don't get pushed into an Android sale just because that's not fair. And, if there is a problem with their system, make them reference the problem and make them do the right thing by the customer. Again, I thought that was great of Apple to stand up. Of course, I don't think they realized that I was a repair person, because I know they don't like us. But at any rate, it all worked out. So again, moral of the story, you have your own phone, you have your own iPhone. Sprint tells you it's not compatible. You know it is. Bump it up. Call Apple. Make them do the right thing. And if anybody knows, if the Apple stores have the ability, not the Apple stores, I'm sorry, the Sprint stores, if they have the ability to detach the IMEI from the network so that this happens ultimately, because it was just very odd how, like I said, the person that had it before, it was a Sprint phone, there was no issues, then we bring it to the Sprint store, and then mysteriously the phone disappears and nobody can, or these numbers disappear and nobody can reference them. And of course, like I said, they have a beautiful Galaxy 6 Edge that we could lease for $6 a month or something like that. But at any rate, again, call Apple if they do that to you. Have a great day.